Hello, Commissioners. Thank you for letting me speak. My name is Jordan Spring. I'm currently a student studying environmental policy and management, and I am also an FWC amnesty adopter, dealer, as well as a Class 3 and prohibited species stakeholder. The new laws, I know she touched a little bit on some of the requirements. The amnesty program with y'all was affected with this. I'm a facility that I do mobile, but I have offered to take in excess tegus and iguanas and I've had to turn them away. Even with a business license, because I live on my property, we're not allowed to take the animals in. I'd like to ask the Commission to look into some revision on the amnesty turnovers, because during part of the times of the year, you can't even ship reptiles out. It becomes dangerous to the animals, and a lot of states have weird regulations on them. So I'd like the FWC to look into that. As for public contact, I have public contact with my animals, and we've used it to deter people from harming native species. We've used it to work with people on overcoming their fears. So these kids, they're scared of some of these things. When we allow public contact, we've allowed it with tegus, I've allowed it with my retics and berms under safe conditions, and it's been done under safe conditions for decades. Zoos have done it too. These rules have kind of caused an issue with some of the zoos that allow public contact for educational and conservation purposes as well. It kind of backtracks it where people don't want to go. They can't, it's an experience that ignites stuff. I know in school, had no interest in reptiles, held my first big snake when I was like 5 years old at a school. That inspired me to work more into getting to know our native species. I teach about our native species. I'm a relocator locally and help people overcome that. Without this kind of interest, it's kind of deters people. I'm asking if you guys can bring this back to the board for revision on some of the rules to work with us on that and make it where we can all work together on that. Public contact can be done in a safe manner. It's not difficult to do in a safe manner. I have volunteers that work with my animals consistently, and I would like to see that brought back. As for some of the other stuff, the workshops that go on. I've noticed it's kind of difficult sometimes to find information on workshops with the captive wildlife stuff. And I wanted to ask if the Commission or people with FWC can start posting it on social media so it's more out there and we can get more stakeholders involved with more FWC things to increase involvement and actually work more on it.